We've just arrived in beautiful Bahamian waters, where we dive right into salvage mode, glide through shallow waters, start foraging on land and sea, while getting reacquainted with our toothy friends.
And we're off. As you can see, we got all checked into Inagua.
We set sail at 3 in the morning to make our 76 nautical mile jump across North Atlantic waters.
Our sail ended up being so much faster than we thought. We flew, which is awesome, because instead of arriving here just before sundown, we actually have a little bit of the afternoon to check out Castle Island, where we're anchored. It's just south of Aklins Island. Last time when we were here 3 years ago, we were so new. We didn't know anything. And the funny part is I dove the entire season here using equipment that we had on the boat from the previous owners. So I was using men's extra large fins, a foggy old, not properly fitted mask, and I had a leaky snorkel. And I didn't know any better because I never really used that stuff before. Oh, my spear pole was a concoction of 2 salvaged sunken poles that Travis had gorilla taped together, so it was extra heavy, had all the struggles. We didn't have gloves. I think we had some gardening gloves. We're really excited to have some proper stuff. Like, it's nothing fancy or anything like that, but it's just something, a step up from what we started with. Some snazzy new lobster gloves, like with the extra protection around the hand here in case you gotta reach under a rock. Got a knife, and we have our spear poles. Travis is loading up our fins. Oh yeah, we got the long fins now too, so that's gonna help us.
We didn't realize we were actually gonna, like, my stuff was okay, but your stuff was absolute garbage.
I was just saying, remember the men's extra large fins that you had to bolt together for me when it broke? And then it really broke, so I only had one fin, and there were instances where I swam with just one fin until our friends we met up with lent me a spare set that they had. Oh my gosh, my hair's going wild right now. It's windy. Yeah, now we got backup fins too, so yeah, we're a lot more equipped.
We knew that we were going to have to get used to swimming in sharky waters again, especially further down south here in the Bahamas, where we'll come across all kinds. We just didn't expect it to be literally as soon as we jumped in. After the ice was broken, we're good to keep exploring. We couldn't find much on this particular wreck, but it seems like it was a cargo ship from Belize that ran aground long ago. We also came across many shoes tied to the wreck. Apparently, this is often done by sailors and divers as a form of honoring fellow seafarers who never returned home and lost their lives at sea. After snorkeling, we ended up moving from that lighthouse over there to this spot just a little bit further up. So we're on Aklins Island. Travis is still trying to get this barbecue working.
but he took a little break because he saw feeding out there. So he took the dinghy out with the fishing rod, hoping to catch whatever is feeding. But look how vibrant this blue is. It's so deceiving, the depth. I guess because we're just not used to it yet. But that's about 25, 30 feet. But it looks so much more shallow just because of the hue of the blue. Wonder if he's having much luck. Nothing?
Nothing.
Any bites at least?
No. Mel just got scared when he came by.
Oh yeah. So now back to the salvaging of the barbecue.
Barbecue sandwich.
How is it coming along though?
I don't know. We'll see. He's coming along. So we'll see. I won't know until it's all together and I turn it on.
A couple of episodes back, we briefly mentioned that our barbecue isn't working any longer. We're big fans of barbecue everything, so wish him luck. And as always, I'm keeping him fed while he's working on projects. A little bit of a late lunch, little variety board here. Please don't fall. All right, your little snack lunch. Like a hot cushion. Oh boy. Here you go. It's a little variety board.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you like it?
I haven't tried it yet. But I'm sure I will.
Well, like, do you like how it looks? It's like a little Lunchables. I don't know. It's like a child. But it's cute.
Adorable. Thank you.
Welcome. And your water's here. So we picked this guy up in Puerto Rico when we were filling up at the fuel dock. It was just sitting behind the trash can. And we had asked the guy at the yard, and he was like, yeah, that's trash. Go ahead, take it. So we originally just needed a new grate because ours was just nasty done. And our little heat disperser thingamabob, it's not really working. You can see it's all rusted and chewed away there.
That's what like disperses the heat, like where you get the flame that comes out. This one had the flame that came out and then dispersed the heat evenly, and it burnt, so it like destroyed, so only all the heat would come out of one section more than the other. So I took that piece from the one we found and modified it to fit here. So if that works, then that's good, because then I made this, so then this fits on top, which then will disperse an even heat, and then the grate.
Because this one is a little bit longer than ours, or wider.
Yeah, you'd ask why wouldn't we just use that? It didn't have the regulator on it, and I don't think I could have made it work with how it had to attach. So I modified the other pieces to fit in ours. Yeah.
Lighter up.
Hey.
Yay! Bravo! Bravo! Travis does it again.
Yeah. I'm just gonna...
We were just too cheap to buy a new one.
These are like $500.
I know. US?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it kind of looks like it works. I know. See how hot it gets.
The needle moved.
Moving. Heating up.
During our second dive, we encountered 2 more sharks. This time, a hammerhead, which is quite a treat to see these funny-looking guys, and then this guy, a bull shark. Glad he was far away and didn't pay any attention to us.
So we found some palm trees, and do you know what that means?
Coconuts and coconut water.
Yeah, this one wants coconuts, so we're gonna adventure over there and see if we can get some coconut water. Yeah, gonna take the paddleboard over and hopefully we can make it there. I jumped off the back of the boat because I dropped a clothespin earlier today, and I just dove right in to go grab it, and didn't really realize there was like a 2.5 knot current, and it just pushed me way out, and I almost couldn't get back to the boat. I was gassed.
Hence no swimming to shore, and we're gonna take the paddles. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna bring our flippers and the paddleboard just in case. But right now I think it's slack tide, so
Yeah.
hopefully it won't, because that was a bit ridiculous. Not putting the motor on the dinghy in that. Gonna go over there.
We made it. How convenient was that? They were so low, didn't even need to climb anything.
Yeah, that's perfect.
They're at like your shoulder level?
Yeah.
They're huge too.
See if it's any good.
Oh, it's so good.
Alright, you get the bottle.
Oh my gosh, it's delicious.
The husk is good.
It's, no, it's fine, it's all white. That's freaking good.
That's a proper one. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. We should have brought a container. Okay, let's see how many coconuts it's going to take to fill our bottle here. How many cups is that? 2 cups or just over?
But these are big, so.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot in them. Hold on, Bear.
So about that bigger bottle thing you said, eh?
Oh my gosh!
You might. It's not like we can just easily go
Holy
back in.
crap! Usually we would get like a freaking tablespoon. Remember the last time we did it, we got a tablespoon? Little like,
Look at it. It's almost even fizzy.
I know, it tastes fizzy.
Yeah. Is that a good thing?
Not bad. That second one tasted better, so we chucked the first one and refilled the bottle. We just really didn't come prepared because I forgot a container for that meat. a much calmer morning. We paddled back into shore. We've got our portable speaker. We've got more containers for coconuts. We might as well grab them while we're here. It's day one of our beach workouts that we're committed to doing again this year. It's really hard to get out of that lazy funk. We haven't really had any sort of a workout routine on board at all. It's kind of like when we feel guilty, we'll do a little bit of a workout, but it's not really a workout. So now that we've got all this beautiful sandy beachfront, we've got no excuses. You excited?
Not excited, but I'm not ready, no.
Oh, there's a moth right there.
That lazy sailor routine gets so easy to fall into.
We're gonna be ducking away from some winds for the next few days to a week, so we really have no excuses. And it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at the color.
Pretty because we're between Crooked and Aklins, and the middle is this massive area that's all like 4 to 10 feet deep, as far as the eye can see, like 10, 15 miles. So you get this perfectly cool blue, beautiful.
That was a great workout. Well, maybe I thought so. Travis is a little puckered. He's a little more out of shape than he thought he was. Maybe it's all the cookies. Now the best part, we've got a big jar, a container for the meat.
Alright, so the younger coconuts with the really, really good water in it have only, if you're lucky, very little meat, just like a thin layer, but it's the really, really soft jelly kind of meat, which is my favorite. You just don't get much of it. Because yesterday we found that the older coconuts that have a lot of meat in them, the water tasted a little fizzy, like acidic. So, different coconuts for different things. Whoops. All right. Time to cut it out. Yeah, there's hardly anything. Like, look at that. Super thin. This is our perfectly shaded little coconut harvesting assembly line. A bucket from the beach is the work counter where Travis hacks the coconut, bottles the water before moving it down the line for me to scoop and package the meat. We're just getting our feet wet. Make sure you're subscribed. There's so much more to come. We're sailing to a chain of remote islands to duck out from some more wind, where we have better luck at spearing dinner. Don't miss out. We're on a dedicated mission in search of blue holes.